Okay, so how much power does your drill honestly need? Okay, my rule of thumb is anything with a 3/16 of an inch shaft or larger, you always drill a pilot hole. Anything smaller than that, you don't really need a pilot hole unless you're close to the edge. But see, that's the thing, is if you're drilling a pilot hole and then driving the fastener, 80% of the drills on the market will be able to do that job perfectly fine. There's a reason why there's a high and a low speed, and a 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4. It's to give you options. And it's not always about speed. That's the thing. It's not always about having the fastest. It's about having a tool that gets the job done right, done clean, without wrecking stuff out, without burning stuff, without ruining stuff. But 80% of the drills on the market, if you're doing the job properly, they're going to do that job. They're going to drill the pilot hole for that lag bolt or that screw, and in speed 1, they're going to drive that lag bolt into that board. You don't need to drive a lag bolt in speed 2, because I already covered this last year. What happens when you see smoke coming from your fastener and your wood? That means you've burnt the wood, oversized the fasteners, you've superheated the fastener, which oversizes it, which causes it to swell, therefore making the screw hole just that little bit bigger and making a weaker joint. Speed can sometimes be your enemy, mostly with extremely long and large fasteners. You could actually damage the wood, damage the fastener, weaken the wood, and that's why speed 2 is a good thing. Speed is not always your friend, but like I'm going to tell you, how much power do you need in your drill? 80% of the drills on the market, even a lot of the older ones like the old girl here, even this little guy here can do some pretty competent stuff. And this is an underpowered drill, very underpowered, but it's still better than the cat drill apparently. But but it will drill the pilot hole, and in speed 1, it will drive a 1/2 inch lag bolt by 10 inches, no problem. This one here will do it, no problem. This one here does it. Walk in the park will drive the 1/2 inch lag bolt 12 inch without a pilot hole, but we don't want to do that because that's just stupidity and silly. So how much power do you really need? You really don't. Everyone's out there spending a lot of money on trying to get the fastest, most powerful drill or tools out there. But sometimes speed can be your enemy. Sometimes power can be your enemy. But the truth is, if you're doing the job properly and following proper procedure with your tools, 80% of the tools out there will do the job, do it right, and last you a lifetime.